Greetings, colonists, and welcome back to The Invasion. Let's enter the forest, the Rawest Forest. I've mentioned before, I love this song. There we go. Oh, I could have gotten up here easier if I had used the ninja to ascend. Oh, hey, shoe. Yes, I want this. Playing the Invasion, there's some mechanics that I personally haven't seen put into use in years, if at all. Uh-oh. Oh. Like, oh wow, now. Having bosses that spit out. Actually, I don't know if I've seen those mechanics used. Having bosses that spit out an exit orb. Either Boom Boom's question mark orb or the, or Birdo's, whatever it is Birdo does. That crystal ball. Like, I was gonna say, yeah, I haven't seen that used that way in years, but now, thinking on it, I wasn't able to recognize it for what it was when I saw it this episode. I don't know that I would recognize it for what it is in other episodes. Maybe I have seen it. Right, I can't land on enemies' heads and stay there while I'm wearing shoes. Oh, hey, Birdo. Wait, is this the one where you ride the egg to get a secret exit? This is quite a flight. Okay, I get it. Yes, this is meant to be far enough that I can't fly as a raccoon. Oh, thank goodness, it's finally over. Or with a Yoshi later on. So, that's the secret exit. Now let's go beat up Birdo for the standard exit. Okay, so it was right after that turtle that I got the shoe, yes. Okay, for a second I was feeling like, oh no, I missed the shoe, but I did not. There we are. So yeah, this level... Yeah, this level. In The Invasion 2, I think this is the level that has multiple spots where you're stopped and forced to defeat a Lakitu before you move on. In this level, I think you are meant to stop the Lakitu because you are given the tools to do so. Right after it shows up. Who are you? Toss an egg at me. Oh, interesting. You can stand on top of the shoe. How nice. And now I get to take the shoe with me on whatever path I choose to go on. I feel like the secret exit is a shortcut. The King of Plants. Oh, hey! This is the level that in the Invasion 2 has a secret exit that I think requires Link to make work. Hiya. Hey, what's down here? Just coins. And there's a trap for... Oh, hey! I will, of course, interact with the level gimmick mechanic rather than carrying on my shoe. Interesting. No, I can't enter any of those pipes. How sad. Just like with the Billy gun, I got overconfident. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. I love that power-up. Alright. You know, it's funny. I discovered Super Mario Bros. X from a website called StumbleUpon. I was just stumbling around the internet. And I saw a webpage that talked about how awesome Super Mario Bros. X was. And I was like, well, if it's that awesome, I should try it out. And that's how I discovered it. In 2007, I think? So it was already a few years old by that point. My actions were clearly thought through. What are you talking about? Okay, so... My actions were clearly thought through. All the way through. Are there really no power-ups up to this point in the level, or did I just arrogantly skip them? Like, I can see both things being the case. Nearly got walked into due to arrogantly assuming that this... Oh, right! This hits half... Well, maybe not half a block, but slightly above ground level when you are big. Otherwise, it is aligned with the ground. Oh, I was going to set that down in order to get a leaf, but... Okay, would there be any reason to go down below? I don't think so. Okay, I think about here is where I died because of not making sure I was fully stopped before trying to jump. Yeah, I have not been here before. Not my favorite power-up, the leaf, but it does exist. Okay, so then... That's really the only power-up you could put in there. Pop, 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 pop. Alright. I don't trust there... Yeah, I have not seen any kind of entrance that's not a pipe, so I don't trust there to be a or a warp in there. But that is tempting up there. Oh well. Pop. Oh hey, look, Birdo again. Now I'm left wondering if this is the actual end of the level, or if I'm just fighting Birdo because there's a Birdo here. I mean, there's clearly something past here. Oh, yeah. Early versions of the game did not have any means with which to stop you from just moving on, but I guess you would need to fight all the Birdos. Yeah, just like you would need to defeat all the Boom Boomies. Was there some tag attached to these NPCs that was just there by default back in the day? Okay, I guess these are different paths that lead somewhere. Underground Battle Zone. Oh hey, I recognize this place. Well, I recognize the level that it becomes. I don't know if I recognize this level. Which is weird because I have played the Invasion Classic before. I just played the Invasion 2 a lot more. I have played the Invasion Classic once. And I remember a thing that I have not encountered yet. Now I'm wondering if I imagined the whole thing. Because that is entirely possible. So, in the Invasion 2, this level had a secret exit. I wonder if that exists yet in the Invasion 1. I do appreciate that this is how these enemies are introduced in a level themed around the original Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, just Mario Brothers. / the battle game for Super Mario Brothers 3, where you would encounter these things. Crabs, flies. Alright, so... We... Just rain fire upon my enemies, and... Oh, hey. Oh, okay, I thought I was expected to use a P-switch to get up there. I do appreciate the frequent ice blocks that you can use to defeat your enemies here. Now, if this were a later episode, I would go, hey, is there a secret down there? But with this one, I don't think there can be? Oh, interesting. So it looks like the path to the secret exit is here. Question. Can I wrap around? I can! wraparound was a thing this early on. Alright, now for the standard exit. Alright. Rather than just trying to kill all the NPCs, I'm just going to try and move through as quickly as possible. Killing these enemies is a matter of convenience, after all, not a matter of necessity. Alright, defeated that. Aha! I did the thing. Now, is this the level that introduces the enemies that kick things, or have they already been introduced? Because, like, this looks like the perfect kind of demonstration to introduce them with. A place where you are forced to take your time, well, maybe not take your time, but forced to wait until they've already started kicking things before you can even interact with them. And then a demo of what they can do. Which, honestly, I think is a really good introduction to these kinds of enemies. Like, wait a second. Are those the only out-of-shell Koopas that exist? Because I have not seen Super Mario World style Koopas except for those ones in the invasion. Yeah, this was a great introduction to the concepts associated with those turtles. Uh-huh. Alright, do I need to kill everything or just Birdo? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh no, that's not hilarious. But now it's hilarious again. Yeah, I just need to defeat Birdo. Okay. Now that was certainly a thing. Join me next time when I enter this ghost house. I'll see you then.